And this morning we are considering understanding the legal dimension of prayer. Understanding the legal dimension of prayer. Child of God, I need you to know that there are different dimensions of prayer, and there is a dimension of prayer that is called the legal dimension of prayer, where you apply yourself to prayer in the context as if it's a law court. In the context as if you are presenting your case in the law court. You need to understand that in law, there is nothing that is right or wrong. What affirms what is right is how you present it, backed up by law. The same applies to prayer. It's not all prayers that are answered. There's a dimension of prayer that is legal, that you need to apply yourself to the context of the legal application to present your prayer to be answered. We're going to see a vivid example of this in the book of Genesis. Genesis chapter 18. Genesis chapter 18, we can see that prayer can be presented on the legal context to get answer to our prayer. In Genesis chapter 18 from verse 20. Genesis 18 verse 20. And the Lord said, because the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is very grievous, and we go down now and see whether they have done altogether according to the cry of it, which is come unto me, and if not, I will know. And the men turned their faces from thence and went towards Sodom. But Abraham stood yet before God. Look at verse 24. In verse 23. And Abraham drew near and said, wilt thou also destroy the righteous with the wicked? Peradventure there be 50 righteous within the city. Wilt thou also destroy and not spare the place for the 50 righteous that are therein? Verse 25. That be far from thee. He's presenting his case to God. That be far from thee to do after this manner, to slay the righteous with the wicked, and that the righteous should be as the wicked. That be far from thee. Shall not the judge of all the earth do right? And the Lord said, if I find in Sodom 50 righteous within the city, then will I spare all the place for their sake. Verse 27. And Abraham answered and said, behold, now I have taken upon me to speak unto the Lord, which am but dust and ashes. Peradventure there shall lack 5 of the 50 righteous. Wilt thou also destroy all the city for lack of 5? And he said, if I find there 40 and 5, I will not destroy it. Verse 29. And he spake unto him yet again, and said, peradventure there shall be 40 found there. And he said, I will not do it for 40 sake. And he said unto him, oh, let not the Lord be angry. I will speak, peradventure there shall be 30 found there. And he said, I will not do it if I find 30 there. And he said, behold, now I have taken upon me to speak unto the Lord, peradventure there shall be 20 found there. And he said, I will not destroy it. Verse 32. And he said, oh, let not the Lord be angry. I will speak yet but these ones, peradventure 10 shall be found there. And he said, I will not destroy it for 10's sake. And the Lord went his way, and as soon as he had left communing with Abraham, Abraham returned unto his place.